Hey everyone, and welcome to another Easy Build video where you can learn to build a professional grade website quickly and easily without any prior experience or coding required. I'll be adding new content to this channel on a regular basis, so if you want to keep up with the latest website building tips, just click the like and subscribe buttons below the video. So in order to use WordPress, you'll first need to register a domain name, which is what people type in the browser address bar to get to your website, and you will also need to set up a website hosting account and install WordPress. For this demonstration, I already have WordPress installed and set up. If you need help with domain registration, hosting setup, and WordPress installation, just head over to easybuild.works for free step-by-step tutorials on how to do that. Now, to control the visual front-end aspects of the website, which is what your visitors will see, WordPress requires the use of what's called a theme. So for this method, I'll be building with the Divi theme, which is made by a company called Elegant Themes, and is also one of the most popular WordPress themes used today. I also already have the Divi theme installed and activated, so once again, if you need help with that part, just head over to easybuild.works for more tutorials, as well as access to the Divi theme and other tools used in this video. So today I'm going to show you how you can build a WordPress website for your construction business very quickly and easily. And I'm going to show you two different methods. The first one is going to use Divi AI, and it's actually going to generate the whole layout for you. And the second method will use Divi's pre-made layouts. So to get started, we're in the WordPress dashboard here, and we are going to add a new page. We're going to add a title. And then we're going to click Use Divi Builder. Build with AI. And then it's going to pop up a box where you can give Divi AI some prompts so that it knows a little bit of information about your business and what you're wanting it to do. So let me type in some info here. Now you can just tell it something really generic, like create a home page for my construction business, or if you have something specific that you want it to include in there, like a certain section, you can also do that. So I'm going to put include a services section and a contact section. Okay. And under the second box, this is optional. However, the more input that you can give it, the more tailored output you're going to get back from the AI tool. And if you want, you can also give it specific fonts and colors that you want to use. Or you can just let AI choose everything for you. But as you can see, there's a lot of options here for fonts. Obviously, any colors that you want to do. For this demonstration, I'm just going to let AI choose everything. So I'm going to click Generate Layout and see what happens. Now, this process does take several minutes. AI is going to generate its own images as well, text, and all of that. So I'm going to fast forward and come back in just a few minutes. Okay, and this is what it has returned. And it has used all white for this example, which is fine. It's also going to ask you, if you wanted to save the fonts and colors used for future Divi AI layouts. If you do like what the fonts and colors, you can put yes, please. I'm just going to put no because I'm doing the demo here. Now, all of these areas are editable. So any text you see or images, you can replace, you can change them. You just click in settings option. Here you can change the text that you want. X out of that. If you don't like the image, you can go here and you can replace the image, or you can use AI to edit the image. You can also rearrange any of these elements. So the Divi theme, what makes it so easy to use is it's a visual builder, and it's literally drag and drop once you have elements on the page. And there's three main elements that the Divi theme uses, which are sections, rows, and modules. And the main area, when you hover over to the left side of the page, you'll see a box pop up, which is either orange or blue, and this indicates a section. And for any element in the Divi theme, there are a lot of customization options available. For instance, on a section, you can change the background. If you don't like this, you could pick something else. I'm just going to click that. Kind of bright, but it's just for a demonstration. Exit out of that. You can put borders. You can put box shadows around the sections. You can even animate the sections to make them fade in or out, or slide in if you want, anything of that nature. So let's move on to the others. Now within the sections, the next element would be a row, and they're always indicated by a green box. And you can have multiple columns in rows, and you can rearrange the structure of rows in various ways. And there's also settings for your rows. You can do the same thing. You can put a background on just the row if you wanted to. And once again, they also have animations. You can fade, you can bounce them in, you can flip them. And now within a row, the third main element is always indicated by a gray box, and that's called your module. And that's where the actual content resides. For instance, in this module, you can see the text here. This is a heading or a text box or text module. And you can change any of this that you want. And once again, you can also change the background elements or style elements within the module itself. And the modules or rows or sections for that matter, any of these you can drag around. If you want this whole section to be rearranged, you could drag it below the other one. If you don't like this row here, you can drag it down wherever you want to. And same way with the modules. You can put it down below the button. Obviously that wouldn't look real good, but kind of get the point there. And as you can see, I asked it to include a contact us section and a services section, which it did. So the Divi AI tool can come in really handy just to generate layouts from scratch. If you're building a website for the first time, like most people, you're unsure or overwhelmed of how to lay out your elements and things of that nature. So this gives you a starting point. You can always go through here, put all your content in and get your site up and running, literally within minutes. And then you can go back and work on design elements as you have time. And you can also go through, like if you want a separate services page or contact page or about us page or any kind of page, you can use Divi AI to generate the whole layout for you. You would just go through, add a new page like we just did, and then tell Divi AI what you wanted to build for each page. So let's go ahead and we're going to publish this. And view it on the front end. I'm going to exit the visual builder, and this page is now live on my website. So now let's take a look at Divi pre-made layouts. We're going to head back to the dashboard, and we are going to add another new page. And once again, we're going to use the Divi builder. And this time we're going to select choose a pre-made layout. Now the Divi pre-made layouts are very powerful, and just like Divi AI, if you're starting from scratch, these give you an excellent layout to begin with, or even use, with very little editing, except for obviously your business information. And as you can see here, Divi has now close to 2,700 layouts that they have included with the Divi theme. Let's go over here and look for a construction layout. And by the way, you can use any of these layouts. They have layouts and layout packs for almost any business industry out there. So this doesn't work just for construction. I'm just using that as an example for this demonstration. But you can use Divi Premade layouts for just about any industry. And let's click on this one here. And this is what consists of a layout pack. You can see they have a pre-made layout for all basic pages that you might need. Contact page, services page, blog page, about page, service page, project page, portfolio page, landing page, and a home page. So let's see what this landing page looks like. So we're going to use this layout. Go ahead and click that button. Now this can take a few minutes as well to import all of the images and the layout elements from the Divi servers onto your website, but it's pretty painless. And there we go. So this is a Divi pre-made layout. And once again, just like with the AI tool, all of these elements are editable. So it has sections, rows, and modules, just as the AI layout does. Here's a section, here's your row, and here's a text module inside of this. So you would just go through and you can put all of your content in any of these spaces. Obviously your phone number, your business name, things of that nature, your own services. You would go through here, just click on any box that you want to edit, and you just type in your text. And if there's a color or something you don't like, once again, all of these elements are editable. For instance, if you don't like the yellow there, you can go in and just apply whatever color that you would like. And there you have it. So these save a ton of time, compared to building from scratch. I highly recommend using these just to get going, especially for your first time building a website. And then as you learn more, you can go back and, fine tune your design or however you want to do that. And as far as the header up here, this is all editable as well. You could put a black header up here or change the background color if you want. Obviously, you'd put your own logo where the Easy Build logo is at. So let's go ahead and publish this as well and look at it on the front end without all the editing elements. Exit the Visual Builder. And let's go ahead and change the background color for this white header area that I mentioned earlier. And for that, we're going to go back to the dashboard, Appearance, and Customize. And this area here is where you make what they call global changes, which are site-wide changes. So in the Divi theme, the header and the footer are global elements. So any changes you make at that level, it's going to apply across your whole site, which means all pages of your website. Primary menu bar, background color, I'm just going to change it transparent. And change the text color. And there we go. That looks better than the white for this particular layout. Obviously, I would probably, if I was going to use this layout, I would alter my logo, but for this demonstration, it works fine. And all of these options, as well as customization options at the page level, will be explained more in depth in the members area at easybuild.works. So no need to worry about all of that at this point. And you would publish the changes. Go back to the front end and refresh the page. And that looks a lot better with this layout. And if you need to get your business presence online as quickly as possible, you can include everything you need, including a contact section, services section, about us section, all on one page just to get up and running. And then if you want to add more information, such as expanding your services, for example, you can go back and build new pages for each service as needed, using either Divi AI or a pre-made layout as a template as you have time down the road. And there you have pre-made layout. So whether you just need a simple online business presence or an e-commerce store selling products and processing online payments, you can do it all with WordPress and Divi. I've been building websites now for over 15 years, and WordPress, along with the Divi theme, is now the only platform I use to build a website for both clients and myself. If you want to learn how to quickly and easily build your own website or online store from start to finish, and get access to the tools used in this video at just a fraction of the cost of buying them all separately, join us at easybuild.works. Hope to see you there.